Hello, my name is Martin Schweinberger, and this is my poster presentation for ISLE6. You can download this poster at my website, www.martinschweinberger.de. The poster discusses best practices in corpus linguistics. Best practices are ways of doing things that are better than alternatives, and there are two main issues that motivated me to create this poster. The first is the replication crisis. The replication crisis is an ongoing methodological crisis that takes part mostly in psychology and the social sciences, and that arose because key experiments that had led to fundamental findings could not be replicated. And this called into question how certain we can be of the knowledge that we produce in certain disciplines. And as a reaction to the replication crisis, substantive efforts have been made to make research more transparent and reproducible. And I believe that it would be a great opportunity to integrate these methods, tools, and techniques by which research can be made more transparent into corpus linguistics. And the second motivation is that I believe that many researchers just very simply struggle with data management, and that there are tools and procedures out there that can help researchers in keeping their files and projects more tidy, but also make them fully transparent at the same time very, very easily. So this poster highlights some tools and techniques that can help researchers to keep their files and folders tidy, that help researchers in making their workflows more efficient by providing means that help researchers save time with their analyses, and that help researchers avoid data loss or projects going defunct. So the principles that I recommend in this poster are sticking to the FAIR principles, and thus make any data findable, accessible, interoperable, and reusable, so that others can reuse the data. And only, of course, if this is possible, right? If you're dealing with sensitive data or copyrighted data, then that's not possible. But I think as a general principle, it's good to make data fair. Also, I think that data should be treated as publications by assigning DOIs to it. And also we should take care that we provide examples of how to cite data, not just publications associated with the data, but the data itself, so that people who compile data and to gather data are rewarded through citations when others use the data. Then I think it's really important that we start documenting our workflows so that others and also our future selves can understand what we've done in a project. Because sometimes when you return to a project after some time, it's hard to figure out why we did things the way we did them and where we actually have all the information. Also, it's important, I think, to archive our work in the cloud. And I think that's a really good idea, so that the data and the files associated with the project don't get lost, and also that others have access to them and can actually check what we've done. And also, I suggest that we make copies of our data following the 3-to-1 rule, which is make 3 copies on 2 different media, and at least one of these copies should be external, right? So in the cloud or on an external hard drive. The tools that I recommend in the poster are to use RStudio together with our projects and our Markdown, which makes your analysis fully transparent because you can really follow each and every step during an analysis. So I somewhat discourage the use of ready-made software tools, as they tend to make replication more time-consuming because you have to go back and forth compared to scripts, where you just need to press a button and then basically the study gets replicated by the computer automatically. Another tool that I highly recommend is GitHub as an open cloud storage archive where you can deposit your projects, including data and scripts. What I would really like to make clear, however, is that I'm very far from perfect in this respect, and that there are many ways in which I could improve my own practices. But I thought that we should start this discussion and talk about best practices so that we can all learn and improve over time. So this is not meant as a you have to do it this way, but simply as something that would have helped me a lot if someone had pointed out these techniques and tools when I was younger, and when I had horrible data management and my folders were a mess. So finally, I'd like to recommend the workshop on reproducibility offered by Joe Flanagan and myself, where we show more practically how you can use these tools in your research. So thanks so much and enjoy the fantastic talks at ISLE6, and I hope to see you there. All the very best. Thank you.